All right, so this is another Khan support video. This one's on interpreting two-step equation word problems. Let's go. So a daycare charges a base fee of $3 per plus 50 cents per minute for late after closing time pickups. Albin had to pay $10.50 for a late pickup. Albin uses the equation 10.5 equals 0.5a plus 3 to represent the situation. So what does the variable a represent in the situation? So if we look at the story here, it's a base fee of $3. That's just plus 3. That's a constant. It doesn't matter how many minutes late you are picking people up. It's $3 always. That's the base fee. So that's where the price starts. Then you pay an additional 50 cents per minute. Okay, so it's 50 cents for every minute that you are late after closing. So what we can see here is the total cost, $10.50, is equal to the cost for every late minute after closing, 50 cents per minute, times the number of minutes they were after closing, they were late, plus the standard cost of $3 that it cost initially for the daycare. So what does the variable a represent? It represents the number of minutes that they were late. So number of minutes of Albion's late pickup. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's do the next one. Keenan currently does a total of 8 push-ups each day. He plans to increase the number of push-ups each day by 2 push-ups until he is doing a total of 30 push-ups each day. Which equation can we use to determine x, the number of days that it will take Keenan to reach his goal? Well, he's going to start. Where is he starting? Keenan currently does 8. Yeah, so he starts at 8. So it's going to have a constant of 8 plus 8. That's where it starts. So the constant's like where it starts, right? With the irrespective of how many variables we're talking about, how many units of time we're talking about here, days in this case. What is the starting value? Starting value is 8. It's always going to stay the same. So that's plus 8. We know the equation has to have a plus 8 in it. He plans to increase the number of push-ups he does each day by 2 push-ups until he is doing a total of 30 push-ups each day. So it's going to be at a constant rate. It's going to always increase by 2. Every day it's going to go up by 2. This is the slope or the multiplier. So we know that it's going to be 2 times the number of days plus 8, his initial amount, together should equal 30. So it's going to be 2x plus 8 equals 30. So this is the correct one, 2x plus 8 equals 30. Okay, today there were 2 members absent from the band. The present members folded 25 programs each for a total of 525 programs. What question does the equation 525 equals 25 times the quantity of x minus 2 help answer? Well, each member of the band, the present members folded 25 programs each. So this 25 is the number of programs folded by each member who was present. And the x would then represent the number of people in the band minus the 2 people who didn't show up, because that would be together x minus 2, the number of people who are present. And this 25 times the number of people who are present is going to be the number of flyers each person folded, which is 25, right? Times the number of people who folded them, which is x minus 2, the people in the band who showed up. And that's going to equal the total number that were folded by all the people who were present. So what question does the equation answer? It answers how many people are in the band. That's what the x is going to be. So how many members are in the band? Let's see. All right, the next one. Match each equation to the situation it represents. An adult and 5 children rent skates. It costs $4 per adult for skates and a total of $16. Okay, so an adult and 5 children. So the adult is $4, right? It costs $4 per adult for skates. And the 5 children rent skates as well. So it's really $4 for the adult, plus 5 times the quantity or the cost of children's skates equals 16. So it should be the constant of 4, right? The price for the adult, plus 5 times the number of children, well, the cost of the children's skates equals the total cost. So adults cost 4 plus children's cost 5 times whatever the cost per skate is for the children equals to total cost for all the adults and children. It costs Michael $4 to make a big bag, and he sells each of them for $5. He has made a profit of $16 so far. Well, what's his profit going to be? 5 minus 4, right? Or 1. And when you are talking about 16, it means he must have sold 16 of these bags, right? So this is actually a pretty straightforward one. 5 minus 4 is his profit times X number of bags sold equals the total cost. So it'd be 5 minus 4 times X equals 16, because it's really saying his profit, 5 minus 4, times the number of bags sold equals the total profit. And then this one's going to already obviously match up here, but let's just prove why. It says it was 16 degrees Celsius, began falling 4 degrees Celsius per hour until it reached 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so what you'd be solving for there is the number of hours that it was falling for, right? So you start at 16, then you reduce the temperature because it's falling at 4 times the amount that it is of time that it was falling for. So 4 degrees Celsius per hour. So the X would be the number of hours that it was decreasing for. And that would end up at 5 degrees. So this is the correct equation, where X would be the number of hours that it was decreasing for. And that's how you do it.